Alright, we're going to see how this goes. So I recorded this video yesterday, uploaded it to YouTube, didn't check, my microphone was off. Student let me know today, so thank you. So anyway, what is multiplicity? Multiplicity is how many times the factor appears. So if you look at what I just wrote there, I have a 0 at -1 and then a 0 at 1. Remember your zeros, aka x-intercepts, are the opposite of a factor. You want to look at the exponent there and see that, I'm going to hit pause there because I don't know what's happening. You have even exponents and odd exponents, and because of that, certain things happen. So let's look at what I draw here. I think I end up changing this -1 to something different so that we don't get confused there. So let's say that it's x minus 2. That way the x-intercept is at +2. Alright, so I'm sketching myself a graph there. The even exponent means that it's going to come down and touch it and then bounce back off. So think about it like a vertex, point of change, a min, a max, that type of thing. So if I have the entire factor raised to squared, to the 4th, to the 6th, that's always going to be the case. It's always going to come up, touch it, bounce back down. If it's odd, it's actually going to cross it. So it's going to start on one end and cross to the other end. I don't know if I'm saying this in the exact same order of all the things I was saying last time. So if it seems a little random, that's why. So I'm explaining here about the bouncing and the going through. You can always use Desmos to test it, and that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to type that function into Desmos. Notice, so the squared one bounces, just like I said it would. And then the cubed crosses, so it starts under the x-axis and goes over. So here I'm just trying some others. That one's even, so I know it's going to go down and bounce back off. If I multiply that by something with an odd one, the odd 0, notice it goes all the way through the x-axis. So it started below and goes up. That is a degree 9 because x to the 4th and x to the 5th, if I think about multiplying those two together, I add the exponents. So that's how I know I have x to the 9th. So multiplicity really isn't that hard. So like if in both of these examples, so looking at the first line, state the 0 and multiplicity of the first one. So the zeros are -1 and 2. Okay, Amazon is blowing me up. I'm sorry for hearing all that. So then, but you don't just list them. They say state the multiplicity. So I would say a 0 at -1 with the multiplicity of 2 because the exponent is 2. For the second part, a 0 at 2 with a multiplicity of 3 because the exponent is 3. Okay? So for the second one, you have a x-intercept at 4 with multiplicity 4 and an x-intercept at -6, multiplicity of 5. So you're just kind of repeating it over and over. Part of that reasoning being, remember x plus 1 squared is really x plus 1 times x plus 1. So that means that you have that 0 2 times. X minus 2 quantity cubed is x minus 2 times x minus 2 times x minus 2. So that will get it as well. And that's actually the end of the recording. I think that I covered it all. If I missed something or you still have questions, let me know. I'm sorry I had to do a voiceover.